We're going to see if it works. We're going to see if it works. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Crick, let's do a test.
Test?
Yes.
We good?
Okay. You were good. We're good.
All right. We're good, man.
I don't know what the hell was going on there. But good old-fashioned restart. Well, we have to talk about that atrocious game last night, and I think we all owe an apology to ESPN. They were right. Nobody needed to watch that game last night. Wow. That was terrible. That was terrible. And congratulations to Patriot. I know he bet the halftime tie, and that was the most disgusting halftime tie ever. But it still cashes. We got to talk about that. There was actually, we are going to give some time to the NBA because the NFL was so bad last night and the NBA was so good. There was buzzer beaters. There was crazy. It was just a wild night in the association. We'll talk about that. It is a highlight Tuesday today too. Plus we got a bunch of sports news. We got to catch up with Crick, see about what his take on NFL Week 10 was. There's a lot of crazy stuff. I'm guessing yesterday my Patriots beat your Bucks so bad you just had a recovery.
No, I went down and started getting a little head cold. We went to the county fair on Saturday night, man. I started getting a little head cold, and it intensified over the last 48 hours, man. And I decided to lay in there, man. I laid in there. I'm all right now, feeling better on the other side of it. So we'll get back after it, man. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I wasn't mad that I missed the first half of the game last night because nothing happened. Ace had wrestling practice, so I was there kind of just checking on my phone periodically. But every time I would tune in to pull up the game live, they were punting. And then I'd be like, okay, I'd turn it off. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, let's see what's going on in the game now. Pull up the game live, and the other team's punting.
Yep. Yeah, you didn't miss a whole lot in that thing, man. For real. That was how the hell we get 2 primetime games the same week that managed to go 10-7, bro.
I have no idea.
That's
What up, J-Man? I don't know, man. Everyone's like, we've had some stinkers this week of primetime's game, but we got a good one tonight.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you say, asshats.
What up, Poopy Hair Fancy Boy? How we doing?
What's going on? Good to see y'all.
God, I'm working on. I got up early this morning. I was in here. I'm trying to find because I have some good just takes on some things. I was looking for the right music and beat noise so we can do a weekend observations. But we'll push it tomorrow. But yeah, it's I think we're gonna make that a little segment. That'll be fun. I didn't get it all set this morning.
All right.
But yeah, dude, I think I'm just like I'm not giving up on these same game parlays on primetime games. Because so far, I feel like, I keep doing them for the last 2 weeks. And because like last night I was texting Mark or messaging Mark on X because he needed love to get some yards. And I go, yeah, I was going to put 200 on the Eagles. Instead, I had to put 200 on like 15 different like $10, $15 same game parlays.
Yeah.
I thought that was more fun. You know what I mean? And it seems like every time I do that, we don't get any scoring, and all my parlays have scoring in them. You know what I mean? Not like the total over, but like I need some people to get touchdowns and stuff like that.
I never can put that same game parlay together with all the unders on it. That would have been good.
Like what are you supposed to do? Go under? Because it's like you can go under in the game. I guess you pick no on Cal Street. You can pick no touchdown, but that's not fun. You can go under, but listen, the game could go under, and you can still go over your rushing yards and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. A little anti-correlated, man.
A little anti-correlation. But let's say hello to our friends. Jamie's in the house. He says, "Well, Green Bay had their chances and they blew it." You know what? I don't know if I like this. More or less this morning that Green Bay lost. But now I'm really considering Green Bay for my survivor pick next week. I'm still alive in the $1 Million Survivor. Crick, I need your advice on this. I have the Cowboys that I could use. And the reason why I would use them is, one, they're playing the Raiders, they're coming off a bye.
Yeah.
2, there's no other time in the world in the rest of the year I would want to use the Cowboys.
No.
Right?
No.
But I also have the Patriots. Everyone and their mother is going to be using the Patriots on Thursday night. That makes me nervous. I think I'd rather save the Patriots too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather say that if you could too.
That's around a 2-win streak.
Who are they playing? Who are the Patriots playing?
Jets.
Oh God, yeah. Jeez, what could go wrong there?
I know, right? I mean, Jets haven't lost in the month of November.
True.
They beat the Bengals. They had a bye, and then they win last week, which was so disgusting. Ugh. Anyways,
oh my gosh, yeah.
My other option though is Green Bay on the road in New York, especially if it's Russell Wilson starting.
Yeah. God, that's gross. Yeah,
As of yesterday, I don't know if it changed after last night. They were 8.5-point road favorites in New York.
I haven't even looked at these yet. I need to look at these.
Shit. I don't know who to choose yet. I'm trying to figure that out, but I kind of like that the Packers on a 2-game losing streak, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't hate that right there. You got to feel like that team's going to figure it out sooner or later.
But then I got to worry about, there's always that chance, and especially since I've talked so much shit throughout his whole career, even when they were good, that Russell Wilson has that vintage one more game left in him.
No, that fucking stick a fork in him.
Yeah, so I don't know who to use for Survivor. We'll see. What up, Grass Guy? SD14 fans in the house. Yeah, I was wondering where, I was like, man, Cricket didn't show up on Sunday. And then when I woke up in the morning, I was sitting here and I was like, yesterday, and I saw that you didn't like share anything out there. You didn't have a stream set up. And I'm like, hope everything's okay. I tried calling you on Sunday. And then Buku sent me a text it's all good. I go, oh, okay. Yeah. That's all I need to know. Just make sure everything's good.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Sometimes I just I like to hide in my hole for a day or two there.
I figured it was something like that. You know?
Yeah, I just hide in my hole sometimes for a little bit, but I'm all right, man. I'm alive.
That's why Sunday morning I didn't try to call you or bug you when I saw you weren't in here with us on the show. I was like, well, maybe it's a sleep-in day. I get it. I ain't going to wake them up.
Boys, you know I slept right through that thing. I had alarms set. I slept right through those. Right through them.
Dude, it was a big show. We got like 218,000 views on Rumble. It was a good one.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And check this out, dude. Shout out to Heavy Steps. He went 5-0 in the contest.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's the 5-0 you guys been looking for. Let's go, man.
Yeah, he's now 8-2 over the last 2 weeks. He's in position. I freaking sucked. So I'm not in position to get the quarterly prize. Steps is. Ghost wins had a chance. He was 4-1 the last week, and he was 3-1 heading into last night. So he would have been 8-2 as well, having a chance for that quarterly prize. And I tried. Ghost. I tried saying, do you want to switch your pick? And had it been you or Heavy Steps, I definitely would have switched your pick. But Ghost, that's just how much respect I have for Ghost. I did not switch his pick. I wish I would have.
It's fair. It's fair. Let it ride. Let it ride. Look at Heavy Steps, though, man.
I know, dude. He's climbing all the way back. I wish he would have had a better start to the season, but yeah, he's tied with all of us with 25 points now. Making moves, baby. Making moves.
Love that.
Love it. Yeah. So at least we got someone that finally got a 5-0. What up, B Mac? How we doing? Monts in the house. Blues here. On time, past 4 minutes. We're always on time. I was waiting for Crick. Crick we had to reboot the computers and stuff like that. You know how it goes. Mm-hmm. Grass Guy's here. How we doing? Supporting the undercashed. Oh yeah. Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Never a doubt. Hell, you could have damn took the Thursday night game, the Monday night game, put them together and still went under.
Yeah.
Madness.
I saw, what was it? Big Cat said, do we live bet the over here? It's only 33.5 now. We're firing on it. And then like 10 minutes later, he goes, yeah, this one's cooked too.
Yeah. No prayer in this one either. Can't have nothing.
What up, Mark? Man, that game was terrible. That's right. Burrow's coming back in 2 weeks. The Bengals are going to be all the way back in the basement of the. That's right. That's right. I was listening to Stu Gotts yesterday, and he's like, and just like that, the Chicago Bears are back. And then one of his co-hosts goes, yeah, back in third place.
Back in third place, baby.
He's like, they won 6 of the last 7, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, yeah, that's right.
I still think that team's a bunch of frauds.
How do people sleep through alarms? Dude, you'd be surprised. You just keep hitting that snooze button, and it doesn't. You accidentally turn it off, and the next thing you know, Crick's calling you. It's 5 minutes past you were supposed to start a stream, and you're scrambling out of bed saying, I'll be right there.
Yeah, I don't even know that I snoozed mine the other day. I think I just slept right through those things.
I don't even use alarms. I just naturally wake up. What an athlete right here.
Yeah.
What an athlete.
What an athlete indeed. That's incredible, man. I'm proud of you.
Go a couple of days without wrestling, have 5 kids, and do a show at 4:30 in the morning.
That's all it takes.
Promise you, you'll sleep through a couple of alarms.
It does. It happens, man.
Especially after you're down to 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll start with a stupid ass game. The Eagles win 10-7.
Yeah. What do you say beyond that?
Yeah, it was ugly. God, you could have. Crick, I'm getting mad at myself. I think I'm going to start doing this just out of spite now. You could have, in the Thursday night game and this game, parlayed together both quarterbacks to go under 200 yards passing. And it was plus money, like massive plus money to go under on just one of them.
I was going to say, what if you'd have done it in both of them? Jeez, man.
I think I'm just going to start betting both separately at plus money, both the quarterbacks to go under 200 yards.
Just blind betting it.
Yeah, because even when these guys have good games, they still seem to go under 200.
That's what I'm saying. These primetime games are gross, man.
Yeah. Morning, Buku.
Good morning, Buku. How you doing?
That's impressive. That is impressive. I actually usually do wake up before my alarm. And then the decision is, do I get up or do I lay here and then accidentally fall back asleep?
Yeah, I normally will wake up before it and stuff like that, and I just like lay there. That's like dying the death of 1,000 cuts, waiting that last 11 minutes before it actually goes off. So usually I just hop on up. The other day, I didn't have that time.
Okay. We got to talk about one thing in this game. No, 2 things actually.
Oh, 2. Okay.
It's 2 things. Did you see this game?
This one? No, I didn't watch much of this one, dude. I didn't. I tried to watch a little bit of it at the beginning, and I could tell right off the rip this is going to be a gross-ass game, and I didn't even – I think I watched probably maybe 2.5 series of this thing.
Okay. So it's the end of the game. Eagles have the ball, and people are criticizing Sirianni for this. I think they're stupid for criticizing him for this. Eagles have the ball. It's 4th and 6. I believe they're on their own 40-yard line, or on Green Bay's 40-yard line. So it'd be a really, really long field goal. If there weren't weather conditions and stuff like that, maybe you would attempt the field goal. I don't even think you attempt the field goal there, though, because the field goal gives you nothing. It makes you go up 6.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You
story.
still lose if the other team gets a touchdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 4th and 6 on the 40. 33 seconds left. Now, the announcers are saying they should punt and pin him back. I think that's stupid. Not as stupid as what some of the other options were that people were saying, but with all the funky, weird shit that's happened with kicks and stuff like that this year, and it was a weather game, botched snap, fumble the ball, too high of a risk. So the Eagles decided to go for it on 4th and 6. And I think that's the right call, Crick. It's 33 seconds left, 4th and 6. Green Bay has no timeouts. You get the first down, you win the game.
I'm all about playing to win the game.
One play, and you win the game. And guess what? If you don't get it, now the other team has the ball on the 40 with less than 30 seconds left and no timeouts.
In a hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. If you got one play to win the game, we'll go win the fucking game.
Now, if you want to criticize the play call, I'd be there with you. What they did was, which I thought about it overnight. It wasn't that bad of a call. I think it still was stupid. So basically, what they did was they threw a jump ball fade to AJ Brown, which isn't a bad deal because one, you're throwing a fade ball that's going to tick off time, right? That's going to be tick off more time.
Couple seconds.
You're throwing it to your number one big ass wide receiver out there that can go jump over anyone.
Yeah.
And if it gets picked off, it's like a punt anyways.
Right.
And if he catches it, he's going to catch it in the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown, and the game's over.
And you'd be surprised at how many guys don't know to bat that ball away.
So I didn't think it was a terrible call. I would like to see them run like an actual play and try to pick up the first down. Just do a mesh route, scramble around, make something happen.
The good old fashioned shallow cross that's unstoppable.
Yeah, find Goddard at 7 yards.
Yeah, unstoppable.
Yeah, but I like it because they went for the win with low risk, and they ultimately he didn't catch the ball, but okay. He ticked off 6 seconds, and now Green Bay has the ball on the 40, 27 seconds, no timeouts. Now, Green Bay did get the first down, get themselves in position to kick a 64-yard field goal.
Oh, high percentage.
Well, yeah, and in that weather, and that ball never even had a freaking chance. I think it got tipped or something. It went just shanked left.
Yeah.
And then won the game. So, but people were criticizing Sirianni for going for it there, and I'm like, no. Just you got one play to win the game.
I'm all about it. If you've got one play to win the damn game, go win the damn game. Trust my guys more than I trust their guys.
See, ESPN analytics say 98%, 98.6% chance to win if you punt, 93.7 to win if you go for it, and I think that's stupid. I even then, it's like who cares? You're still in the 90s to win the game, and Two, I think it is higher than that because, I mean, like I said, you pick up that first down, you win the game.
Oh, yeah, you pick up the first down, it's over. No, I'm with it. I'm fine with that right there. It's like I said, under regular conditions where these kickers are as good as they are, that's one thing. If you're playing in a dome or something like that, but outdoors at Lambeau in November with all that crazy weather and stuff like that, it's tough to get a field goal up. I mean, even a 45-yard field goal is not a guarantee at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and plus, like I said, we've seen so many weird things with kicks this year. It'll probably get blocked.
I'm fine with that. Win the game.
Jamie,
win the game.
Jamie says, Will, how much sleep do you get? Average 5 hours. If it's a good day, I get 6. It's rare I get 6, but usually 5, 4.5 to 5.
That's big time. 4.5 to 5. Yeah, I said that's big time right there. If you get 4.5 to 5.
Yeah, when the twins were born, that was like, I was lucky if I got a 2-hour stretch.
A little naps here.
90 minutes, wake up, feed, another 90-minute stretch,
Yeah.
Grass Guy says that was stupid, not on 4th and 6. Why? 4th and 6 is not hard to pick up. If it was 4th and 6 and you were on your own side of the field, yeah, you punt it. But 4th and 6 on the other side of the field, go for it. Win the game.
Like I said, but only that amount of time left. And it's not like they've been moving the ball on you all night.
Yeah. And listen, I understand. If you want to criticize the play call, I agree. I mean, I think it's not as bad as I initially thought, but, jump ball, I'd rather see you try to pick up the first down, than just. But then you got to remember, it's fucking AJ Brown, dude. And he hadn't done anything all game. That could have been his one moment, make him happy.
He hadn't done much this whole damn year.
I know.
They won't throw to the man.
Yeah. Which I don't know why they didn't trade him, but here we are. Say la vie.
Here we are. Say la vie. They're saving him just in case, man.
Just in case. Well, that was a freaking fun night of football, huh? Week 10 is in the books, Crick. I'm still alive in the $1 Million Survivor. My second chance Survivor I lost because instead of just putting all my entries on the same thing, which I should have, I got cute and decided to diversify because that's a safe way to do it, right? And put one entry on the Bills.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah. Gross. I'm not even mad at it, though. One, because I'm still alive in the $1 Million Survivor. But two, Patriots have a 2.5 game lead now over the Bills. The Bills freaking suck. Suck it. We're gonna win the division. We're back, baby.
He said, "Suck it."
I was gonna ask. I might need you to play some bets for me, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, we would never do that in real life, but
Yeah.
hypothetically, yeah.
Does DraftKings have like odds on to get the 1 seed?
We'll have to look and see here. Let's see.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but depending on the odds, I want to see if I can get the Patriots to get the 1 seed. And I would also what?
Plus 210
to get the 1 seed?
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
You got they're plus 210, the Colts are plus 210, and the Broncos are plus 425. Bills are plus 750.
It's because it's our schedule is so easy. That's why we're up there. Damn it! I thought
them dirty old books. Hey man, them dirty old books are pretty sharp too, man.
I wanted to get at least 3-1. So we'll have to wait. We'll keep an eye on that one. Do they have exact Super Bowl matchups on there?
They do. I have to find them. Let's see here.
I want to know the odds. Although I don't think this is going to happen. I want to know the odds on a Super Bowl rematch, Patriots-Seahawks.
Patriots-Seahawks. Oh, man, this will be pretty good.
Yeah,
you have to just give me a minute. We'll find it. We got a lot of options here. Oh, there it is. 40-1.
I might have you place a wager on that for me.
Okay. You can get 40-1 on that one right now. Plus
what about Patriots-Rams?
Patriots-Rams. Let's see. That'll probably be a little higher there.
Will that be the third time that's happened?
30-1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's plus 3,000 on that one.
That is interesting. That's very interesting.
SD, I see you up there. Good luck to you in fantasy this week, ma'am. Me and SD got a little fantasy our lone fantasy matchup of the season this week.
Ooh, it's going to be a tense household, huh?
Tense indeed.
Well, here's where we are now in the NFL standings. We have to do this every week now. My Patriots are tied with the best record in football, 8-2.
Love that.
We're sitting in the three spot. This is exactly where we want to be. This is exactly where we want to be.
I can't disagree with that.
You don't want to be at the top yet, you know.
Be right where you're at. Yep.
Right where we're at. You know what's crazy? No one 10 weeks into the season, before the season started, no one would have said, yeah, 10 weeks into the season, you know who the top 4 seeds are going to be? Colts, Broncos, Patriots, Steelers. Not one of those teams did anyone think would be in the top 4. And they all are there.
Not a soul. Maybe the Broncos.
Maybe.
But yeah, none of those other teams.
Actually, no, I would say no. No one thought that the Broncos would be a top 4 seed because the top 4 seed you'd be leading your division, and everyone would have been saying Kansas City was leading that division.
Yeah, you're probably right there too.
And if the season ended today, the Chiefs and Ravens would not make the playoffs, and yet the Chiefs are still the favorite to win the AFC. They're not even in.
Not even in yet.
What are we doing? Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, they're damn. So I was going to see what they're only plus 165 to win their division.
That's what I'm saying. It's gross. Meanwhile, the Eagles reclaim the 1 seed, followed by the Seahawks, Lions, and Bucks. And then you got the Rams. And dude, that Rams-Seahawks game this week is going to be fireworks. Game of the week.
Boom. There you go.
I have a future stick on Steelers to win the division and make playoffs, so I guess I knew. Atta, baby.
There's a winner.
There you are. I like that. You probably got some. Dude, I can't believe I didn't buy into it at the beginning of the season. I think because I didn't want to fall for it like everyone did last year, but some sharp people are talking about Seahawks to win the division. I mean, before the season started, you could have got them at like 9, anywhere from 9 to 12-1.
Been some good closing line value.
I got money on the Rams, though, and I still think the Rams are going to get it done. But, yeah, you got the Bears are in there. Look at that. The Chicago Bears. The Packers.
The fucking Bears. Gross.
Somehow the Packers are still in there, which is disgusting. Yeah. They're in the mix. I wanted to show you this, Crick. Look at this. You know these contests that we're doing over at the Seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, it's not this one. It's this one. This is the one where it's the points. You pick a team. Well, now you pick 2 teams each week, and the amount of points they score gets added to your total. You know what I picked this week?
Who'd you take?
The Miami Dolphins. They got 30.
Oh, you picked them this past week? Golly, clean living.
And the Rams, who got what, 42 or something, right?
That's a pretty good week, sir.
Who's that sitting in third place?
Oh, bro, look at you. Dude, you're up there, man.
That's right where I want to be. You want to know why, Crick?
Tell
You
me
know what third place is? Third place is in striking distance. You don't want to be at the top. You want to always be within striking distance.
That's fair, sir.
Granted, the guy in first is really crushing. I mean, he's a whole 27 points ahead. That's like one whole game, like one free. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he really would. He would have to pick like someone like last night's game to really screw things up.
Guy, you know some people did that too.
Yep. But I'm coming for that top spot. $500 for first place.
Let's go, baby. It's better than jab with a sharp stick.
I'm coming for it. Better watch out.
Go get it, man.
All right, let's run through some news because last night was insane. Insane. And we got highlighted cover here in a little bit too. Did you see this goal, Crick?
Huh.
This is just nasty.
I love hockey goals.
Okay, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to miss this.
McDavid will dust it off. A pirouette, a shot.
Man, he's so funky fresh.
Dude, he is a magician. He just goes, hey, I'm going to just spin it around. And, actually, let's just.
Oh, my God. He's got people falling down, and he just whips it up in there. Easy game for some folks.
Just, what do you do at that point, you know?
You just hand him the puck and say, good game.
I don't even know if they won this game because they were still down 3-2. But after that, if you're the Blue Jackets, you got to. Sorry, Miss Leslie. You got to feel pretty defeated after that.
Yeah.
That's how the third period starts. You set the tone like that.
Right off the rip. Yeah.
Where's it at? Right here. So the Heat and Cavs went to overtime. This is what happened at the end of overtime. So they shoot the ball, they miss. 5 seconds, right?
Knocked down. Donovan.
Also, kind of looked like he was out of bounds right there. Now that I see that, let's see. Was he? Swap.
Merrill got knocked down.
Oh, he just barely.
God, that was close.
But the Heat are up 3. 2.6 seconds left.
Donovan Mitchell, last chance. Oh!
Drains it with 0.4 left. Right, ties it up. We're going to double OT, or are we, Crick? Or are we?
Holy smokes!
They advanced the ball. Right. Watch this. Watch this.
Hello.
Okay, I gotta pause it because of copyright and stuff. Here we go.
One more miracle. The lob for Wiggins. He did.
Oh, we left him wide open. Oh man, we left him wide open with a lane to the rack. Come on, what are we doing?
That's how the game ends, dude. What an insane ending to that game.
God, you get the tie right there to force the double team. We're gonna leave that guy wide open on a lane to the rack.
That was a beautiful play. It was a beautiful play. I'm telling you, NBA was electric last night. Then what do you do here, Craig? The Spurs go on a 10-0 run to close out the game and win this.
Wow.
Impressive from a young team because they could have easily just gave up and folded.
Yeah.
But what do you do here?
Shot clock going down. Vucevic guarding. Wembanyama.
How do you defend that?
I don't know what you can do, man. Get a step ladder out there or something. I don't know. Hit him in the legs. Tackle him. What are you going to do?
Dude, the Spurs are going to live and die by Wemby taking like last night it worked out. When he takes 9 threes, he usually makes only one of them. Last night, I think he made like 6 of them.
Well, that helps, yeah. If he's going to do that, yeah. But you can't defend that. If he's going to hit that shot, he's just going to get that shot.
Yeah.
Freaking alien.
That's pretty cool. Look at this. The Magic hit a buzzer beater and last night to win as well.
Yeah.
That's up top. And that was the Wiggins dunk.
Yeah, you would think the guy shooting that 3-pointer would be the one dunking it to win, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You'd think.
Have you seen this stuff going on with Brian Kelly?
Man, I've heard him talking about this. What are they trying to say? That man want all his money or something? Act like
Yeah, they offered him $25 million right up front and said, here's $25 million and we're done. Nope. And he said no. Then they offered him $30 million over the course of 2 payments. And he said no. Big shocker. His attorney said, we want the full payout, and you got to make monthly payments through 2031, like the contract says.
Like the contract says.
And then LSU had the attorney said you have until Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern to accept those terms, or else we'll take this to court. Well, LSU filed a response and a legal filing Monday. Brian Kelly's attorney says LSU has taken the position that it has not formally terminated Kelly as the Tigers head coach and is now seeking to fire him for cause and potentially avoid paying his full $54 million buyout. What's the cause?
I mean, you suck. I don't know.
That's right. Some guy from Maine. It is Veterans Day today, isn't it? Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. You the real MVPs.
Absolutely, man. Couldn't do what we do without y'all. Yeah, I don't know what the cause could be outside of the fact that you sucked at your job and
that should be caused.
That's got to be the cause. You underachieved everything you were supposed to do there, and you ain't worth none of that damn money. But here's the thing, LSU. You signed the contract, man. You drew it up.
Maybe they could fire him for fraud with those fake accents.
Yeah, stealing money from these people.
I was just going to say those fake accents,
That could be fraud too, yeah. Fraudulent accents, fraudulent football coaching, all kinds of fraudulent shit going down there on the bayou.
Mark says Pistons are 9-2. Last time I checked, they were one of the worst teams in the league. No, they've been good. They were good last year. They got that young stud, Cade Cunningham. But yeah, they've been on a roll. I think they've won like 7 straight or something.
Yeah, young stud. He scored 46 points on 45 shots last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very good for you math majors out there.
It's enough to get the win.
It's enough to get the W, I guess. Fair enough.
Okay, this is the other thing we have to talk about last night. They actually did. So the Packers, on their first drive, jumped on their tush push, and the Eagles were freaking out that the refs didn't call it.
Yeah,
which is hilarious that they got a taste of their own medicine. But the Packers clearly jumped early, and then later when the Packers jumped again early, they actually did call it. But I mean, that one was so close. Like, I'm like, you call that one, but you missed this. This is the Eagles right after the Packers did it. They said, "Oh, you want to jump early? Hold my beer."
You run off of this, and you see the early.
God almighty, they started a whole second sooner.
They didn't call that.
They didn't call that offsides or false start?
No.
Oh, my God.
This is why you cannot bet against the Eagles. Until the NFL figures this shit out and start. And listen, I'm not saying ban the tush push. All right. We have all this technology. We got to change the rules to where we can review this shit or something, because until the NFL does something about this, you gotta, until they start officiating it correctly, you can't bet against the Eagles because they're going to get away with this shit every game.
Every game.
And like I said, I'm not calling for the ban of the tush push. I'm just saying, can we just call this correctly? Can we review this? And because if you review this, clearly they're offsides.
Yeah, like holy shit, man! That man stretched his arms out, put them on the ground, and like pressed down like an animal taking off before the.
And it wasn't just one guy; it was both guards.
Yeah, not one, but both of them.
Yeah.
God, give me a break, man. That's bizarre. Once again, why can't we review this in real time and see, hey, you're cheaters. Cheaters.
I mean, look, the ball's not even snapping. This guy's. He's sort of touching helmets.
Tramposos, man. Golly.
Hurts did something smart here. They all thought he was going to go right up the middle. He took a step to the left and ran out here where no one was and picked up like 3 yards.
Yeah, because they cleared everybody out through there.
What up, Mini Ball? How we doing?
Good morning, Mini Ball. How you doing? Good morning, Pissant. Got a day off? Look at you, man. Big time.
Jordan Love has never beaten the Eagles. I posted this last night and said, and people are betting on the Packers tonight. What are we doing?
Can't have nothing, dude. NFL's kicking my head in.
Funny part is the Bills run the tush push more than the Eagles. Crazy that the spotlight's on the Eagles for it. It's not that they run the tush push. It's the fact that they jump off sides false start every single time.
Every single time.
That's why they get spotlight, like what I just showed you.
Cheaters.
Not cheaters. Y'all just can't stop Philly's tush push. No. I have no problem with the tush push. Zero. I have a problem with them not calling it correctly because those are clear false starts. It's clear as day.
Clear as day, man. Clear as day. Right there for God and everybody to see, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why we can't review it in real time.
I don't know why the refs can't call it. They called it on the Packers, and the Packers was not that egregious. Yeah. How can J-Main? I get it. Only thing I can tell you, y'all, is to stop it. How can they stop it if they get a clear advantage every single time?
If you're getting to start the play before the other team starts the play, that is as clear of an advantage as you can get in football.
Yeah. I'm all for it. Keep the tush push. Just don't full start.
Yeah, that's why the false start is a penalty. Yeah.
The Bengals have activated Joe Burrow off of IR. They have 21 days to add him to the active roster, or he's on season-ending IR. Joe Burrow came out and is ahead of schedule. He was at practice yesterday, fully suited up. He said that he's going to be back sooner than expected and plans to play Thanksgiving against the Ravens.
Well, are they out of it yet? Hell, nobody really out of that division yet, is there?
I think they're only 2 games back of the division because the Steelers lost. Hey, next time, Crick, I get the funky idea of wanting to bet on Aaron Rodgers in primetime game. Just tell me not to.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
Just say, hey, getting a little too cute.
Yeah, I keep making that fucking mistake, too. That guy's a bum.
Brian Dable got fired yesterday.
As he should have, probably.
I mean, everyone's like, I saw a bunch
I
of
don't
people
know, though, really, honestly.
Well, a lot of people were like, why now? I'm like, listen, it's really hard to defend a coach who this season alone on the road has blown 4 fourth quarter double-digit 10 points or more leads.
4 of them?
One of those you're up 30-something to nothing, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to justify that, man.
Yeah, you got to make a change.
I mean,
You're one of the GM gone too, but they haven't done that yet.
You're the greatest coach ever for the first 3 quarters of the game. You just suck when it matters.
Look at this. Patriots coaching staff realizing they have Travion Henderson on their football team.
Oh, what? Holy shit.
This is what I said. I said this yesterday. This is chess, not checkers, Crick. This is why Vrabel is a good coach. Yep. Vrabel knows he's got a stud back. We saw it in the preseason. You think he just it was just, nah, I'm not going to play my good young back for the first 10 weeks. Nah. And everyone's scratching their heads like, what the hell's going on? Why are they not playing him? You want to know why, Craig?
Why?
It's all part of the plan. Vrabel knew, listen, this guy's a workhorse, but he's never played a full NFL season. I don't need him for the first 9 weeks. I'm going to use him in week 10. Fresh legs.
Fresh legs, baby. Right when I need him.
Yep.
Golly. Hell, he could have had 50 more yards rushing if he just ran across that goal line there at the end of the game. He's looking at the sideline. That's when you know you're fast, is when you can outrun everybody and still look to the sidelines to see if they want you to score or not.
High football IQ from the young rookie.
Indeed.
He's looking to like, do I go down? And Vrabel's like, nah, get in there.
Get in there. Get in there. He's like, okay, I'll go. I'm on to the house.
Right. 2 strides later, he's in.
Yeah. Hauling ass. Could not have caught him in the minivan.
You also know who else was playing chess, not checkers on Sunday?
Who's that?
Sean McDermott.
Okay.
Yeah. Embarrassing loss to the Dolphins, but guess what? You probably saved Mike McDaniel's job, which means you get to play Mike McDaniels 2 more times next year. Check.
Heady play by the Bills.
Like what? Okay, we lose. We're still going to make the playoffs. What are you talking about? This will be fine. But now we guarantee 2 more games against Mike next year. And Mike, you know what that was for Mike?
What's that?
Statement game. That's called coaching for your job.
Statement game. Yeah. Okay.
I have these are the kind of things I have written down for weekend observations. That segment.
Statement game for the Dolphins.
Coaching for his career. Rob is going to sign a 1-day contract, retire with the Patriots. I thought he already did this, but I guess he hasn't officially done it yet. But he's gonna retire a Patriot, as he should.
Man, as he should. I'm with you. I thought this was already done, but hell yeah.
You have any? Since we didn't get your opinion on it, do we have any? You have any takeaways from Sunday?
No, not a lot. I'm not as I need to dive back into. Like I said, Sunday was kind of a lost day for me, man.
Yeah,
I slept. How
big of what a win by the Patriots, dude! Like
good win.
Even even with Drake May making stupid, dumb young quarterback mistakes. I don't know if you saw, but they had a chance in the fourth quarter. They were driving down. It was third and goal. He rolls out. And if he doesn't get it, fine. We should kick the field goal there, right? You should know in that spot. Don't do anything risky. Just kick the field goal. Give yourself some cushion. And he throws a pick, trying to force it in there.
Yeah,
dumb.
Yeah. You gotta be careful on that one right there. That was a hell of a pick, though, dude.
It was. It was a great play. Jonathan Taylor, Crick, could be the MVP. Just for the fact that he actually made a European game entertaining. There hasn't been one European game that's been fun to watch this year, and he single-handedly made it entertaining with 244 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I was like, am I reading that right? That's not passing yards?
Yeah, that's rushing yards. He had 3 tutties. By the way, I had him for 2 tutties in the new tooth parlay. So thank you, Jonathan Taylor.
Thank you, Jonathan Taylor, man. 32 carries, 244 yards, and 3 tutties right there. Let's go. That did.
Listen to this. Listen, this was the new tooth parlay, Crick. It was $50 to win 4,400. Jonathan Taylor, 2+ tutties. Cha-ching. Roma Dunze, touchdown. Cha-ching. And then this is where it goes south. I had James Cook, 2+ touchdowns. I should have had Achane. Whoops. Picked the wrong running back.
Yep.
Then I had Quinshawn Junkins, 2 touchdowns, and that guy he got 75 yards, but he didn't even get in the end zone. What are we doing?
Man, come on, man.
That one was so disgusting that it had a chance. You know, you look at that and you're like, yeah, James Cook, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, Miami's defense, okay. Junkins, you're going against the Jets. Okay. So like when Jonathan got there, I was like, we have life.
We got life, baby. Had life for a little bit.
For a little bit. Mm-hmm. That would have been a lick. What else happened? I hate the Ravens, dude. The Vikings should have won this game. Freaking fumbling 2 kickoff returns, giving the Ravens 10. What are we doing?
Fumbled 2 kickoff returns?
Yeah, they recovered 1, but I'm pretty sure I think they fumbled 3. I don't know. Someone was saying yesterday that they fumbled 2 and recovered 1. I thought they fumbled 3 and recovered 1, but either way, they turned the ball over. They turned the ball over on their own side of the field, 1 with the kickoff return, and I think 1 offensively as well. It gave the Ravens 10 points. That pissed me off. And they had the Vikings had 13 penalties. 8 of those were false starts at home. What are we doing?
At home? It's not even supposed to be loud in there.
No. Gross.
It is gross.
The Browns are the first team in NFL history to lose a game where they held their opponent under 175 yards and had no turnovers.
Well, the first ones ever to do that.
Yeah, Justin Fields had 54. It was 6 of 11, 54 yards passing, and the Browns lost this game. I don't know how.
God, the Browns managed to do new terrible things every week, don't they?
I chalk it up as this, Crick. Nobody can out-tank the Browns. The Browns are not going to let anyone out-tank them.
Nobody. It's not allowed. It's against the rules.
My Saints came through. The Shuckheads showed up, baby.
The mother shuckers, bro.
Mother Shuckers showed up.
Let's go, baby. The Panthers doing Panthers things.
Did you see the Jags blow a fourth quarter lead. They were up 29-10.
I started to say, hell, I thought they were way up in this game.
Nope, they were.
They lost this.
Well, Grant, okay, the game should have ended 30-29, but Trevor Lawrence fumbled the ball, which technically could have been an interception because it never hit the ground, and a big boy caught it and ran it back with 0 time on the clock.
A clean living.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But yeah, Texans. You know, Liam Cohen went from like coach of the year, and then ever since Saleh told him that he would what did he say? Like, I'll kill you or something like that. Remember that little scuffle on the sideline after the game?
Yeah.
Liam Cohen hasn't been the same since.
He hasn't. You're right. He hasn't been the same.
When he said, "I'll fuck you up."
Mm-hmm. Saleh scared him, man. He's got him all gun shy now.
He's got him shook. Morning Sharp.
Ooh, look at that.
The shout out, use some of your advice in an 8-leg on Sunday. Hit $2K off a $25 parlay. My man, that deserves a. That is awesome.
They're going to get them a new tooth, baby.
Blue says, how about this, Will? Can we discuss which big spreads won't be covered by an elite college hoop team? Yes, we can. I actually have a college hoops take for you. We'll do that next because I watched Gonzaga live, and I think I think I know who's going to beat Gonzaga.
Yeah,
Oklahoma. We bet on Oklahoma just because we were like, it was such good value. That lasted all about 10 minutes. I don't think Oklahoma's tallest guy on their team was not taller than Gonzaga's shortest guy.
That's never good.
Yeah, we watch that. We sit down, we look out in the court, and I go, oh, this is not good. They're going to have to make all their threes.
Never a good recipe.
And number 9 on Oklahoma has never seen a shot he doesn't like.
Never, not once, huh?
No, dude, that guy was just catch and shoot, man. I was like, good for him, man. You know, the confidence that guy has.
Yeah, good for him, bro.
I wish, Crick, someone would have just told me. I could have done what you did. Just slept the afternoon games away. Mm-hmm. All you had to do was tell me, parlay all the favorites in the over.
Yeah.
And just go to sleep.
We had 2 games that were 44-22. That's weird. That was my oddest take of the week. I was like, how did we have both games, or 2 of the games in the 4 o'clock window, both go 44-22?
I don't know, man. I don't know what they did.
Madness.
Okay, I got a college basketball take for you. So Gonzaga is really big. They're not really great at shooting threes. They're okay.
Okay.
At least for that one game I saw. But if you've got a team that's got a little bit of size and can make their threes, I think that's when you go against Gonzaga. And I'm looking at a game. I know they play soon. I don't know if they play today. If they played, they do play today. Creighton's got to have size, right?
They should have some.
They usually have some big. I'm saying Creighton. Maybe we look at Gonzaga's 12.5-point favorites. I got to look at let's take a look at their freaking roster. Because we know Creighton can shoot threes.
Yeah.
I want their starting lineup, not their roster. I mean, they got a 7-footer. You got to think he's on the court. A 6'10", 6'10", 6'10", 6'9", 6'10", 6'10".
Is that Creighton or?
This is Creighton, yeah.
Creighton got some height then.
They got some height. They're usually pretty good at shooting threes. I mean, it's a Creighton team. If a Creighton team can't shoot threes, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are we doing? Blue Jays?
Well, they've only made 8 out of 26 in the one game they played. They were 8 for 26. Yikes! Maybe they can't make threes.
Yeah, I'd like to see that clip a little higher. While you're thinking about it, I'm gonna get a refill. I'll be right back.
Blake Harper, is that Darren Harper's brother? I wonder. But yeah, I know Gonzaga is a huge favorite, and it is in the Spokane Arena. Just telling you guys right now. I'm gonna have a little bit on Creighton money line tonight. Creighton money line. McCarthy Athletic Center. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's in Gonzaga. Let's see. Let me see. Where was this played? Well, I mean, I was there, but I don't think the Spokane Arena is called. Yeah. Okay, so they're playing at Gonzaga. Never mind. Not the arena tonight. Shit, I'll take plus. Yeah. What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Take them. Take them. Take them tonight. Gonzaga whoop that ass. We left with like 12 minutes left in the game because there was no coming back. There was no coming back from that. Who else have we got today? Oh, shit. Duke laying 30.5 against Army. Probably stay away from that one. Florida laying 18.5 against Florida State. Louisville. Ooh, system play. Lower ranked Louisville favored over higher ranked Kentucky. They're 4.5-point home favorites. System play. 14th ranked Illinois, 3.5-point favorites over 11th ranked Texas Tech. System play. Florida State plus 18.5. I like that one. Pissing says be careful. It was 10 plus. Now it's 12.5. I'm Creighton live dog tonight. Live dog.
Live dog for the Blue Jays.
That's right.
Man.
Um,
You got to be careful sometimes. You get these cans, man, and they'll push out on the bottom for you a little bit. You gotta be careful. That'll wind up being a booby trap on you.
It will be. We got a couple system plays tonight, Crick. Lower ranked Louisville favored over Kentucky. Higher ranked Kentucky. Lower ranked Illinois favored over Texas Tech.
Does that count the same in college basketball?
I'm going to say it does.
You're going to say it does. Okay. Stamp it. System play.
System play.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, dude. I like that Creighton play tonight.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Go ahead and just bet the over. Gonzaga is so big, dude.
God, I got a high total on that thing. 166.5.
Yeah. It's like the same it was the other night. It didn't get there. But, of course, when we leave, we left with 12 minutes left in the game because Gonzaga was up like 23.
Yeah.
OU decides to start scoring when we left. I mean, they still lost by like 20-something.
Where is that Texas Tech Illinois game?
In Illinois.
It is?
State Farm Center.
Yeah, it is. Sure enough at Illinois. Okay. Little system play there.
Just a little system play. You doing a show today?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do one. We'll do. I think Grass Guy's going to jump in there with me. I sent Ghost the email as well. I don't know if he's going to be in there this morning or not, but he got the invite. He knows he's welcome anytime.
Yeah, last night on Sports Wars, they were like, Ryan, when are you going to start doing a daily show on here like you do with Geeks and Gamers main page? And he's like, it's in the works. I would love to do more on this channel and like, a daily sports show and whatnot. And I jump in and I go, yeah, if you're looking for a daily sports morning show, you could come on over here.
Easy
We're
peasy.
here every morning if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, every single day. Ready to go.
Yeah.
We'll get in here. We'll talk some. We got a full puck slate tonight. Love that. Probably got some association going on. Well, we do.
A little recap of yesterday. Lakers defeat the Hornets. Lakers 8-3. Maybe they don't need LeBron. LeBron started playing with the G League team, by the way, to warm up.
Hell yeah, that's probably fun.
I'm telling you, Black Friday is his return.
Absolutely, dude. He gets Cooper Flag 100%. I'm on board with that.
Yeah. Pistons, Wizards. Pistons get the win in overtime against the Wizards. Magic defeat the Trailblazers. Heat, we saw that one. They defeat the Cavs in OT. Spurs score 10 unanswered to win 121-117 over the Bulls. I was going to come in here yesterday, Crick. One of my takes for the observations was the Spurs 5-0 at home, second best record in the Western Conference. Do it on the road, and here they are. They did it on the road.
They did it. They did it on the road. Got it done. I'll tell you what. You just blind bet the overs in those Heat games right now.
Yeah, dude. It's not the Heat team that we're used to. They're just running and gunning,
and they're scoring 260 plus a game in those damn games.
Mm-hmm. The days of those like Heat Bucks totals of like 208, long gone.
Gone. Done.
Speaking of the Bucks, they defeat the Mavericks yesterday. The Suns get a win over the Pelicans. Timberwolves defeat the Jazz, and the Hawks defeat the Clippers. The Clippers are embarrassing, dude. 3-7.
That's a bad basketball team, dude. Don't make no sense. They spent way too much money on that damn team.
James Harden, though, triple-double.
Do it and a win.
Do it and win. Yeah, do it and win. Dude, I was looking at a parlay. I didn't do it, and of course, it would have cashed yesterday. I was going to have Suns, Bucks, Magic.
That's why you can't have nice things, man.
I know. I'm a huge pussy. Huge pussy.
Yeah. Can't have nothing.
Can't have nothing nice. Let's take a look at what do we got in the association today?
Oh man, you know, I hit my Survivor again the other night. I'm undefeated, never lost in the NBA Survivor.
Atta baby, I'm living on the edge. I've got one loss, so I can't have another one. But I also advance.
Dude, I don't know if I won my NHL one or not though. Anyways,
Raptors, Nets. Raptors laying 10 on the road in Brooklyn. Good luck. 73% of the money on the Raptors there. Grizzlies and the Knicks. Knicks laying 9.5 at home against the Grizzlies. Knicks are an animal at home. 84% of the money is on them. Ooh, I hope Curry's playing tonight. We got Warriors, Thunder. Ooh, baby.
Let's see here. They got him
Thunder
listed.
laying 7.5 at home. 62% of the money's on them.
They got him listed, man. Looks like Curry's playing right now.
Warriors, not a good road team. I think they're undefeated at home, though.
Oh.
Just so you know. Celtics, 76ers. Inject it into my veins. 76ers laying 1.5. 61% of the money on them. Pacers, Jazz. Pacers laying 2.5 on the road in Utah. 65% of the money on them. I would take a stab at this Jazz team. They're scrappy.
They are a scrappy bunch, man. At home, I think you probably just bet the over in that game.
Probably. And then Nuggets out in Sacramento. 8.5-point favorites. What could go wrong? 71% of the money on the Nuggets.
Yeah, what could go wrong? That's probably a Kings play.
Probably. You want a nice little parlay tonight, money line. I like the Knicks money line, Raptors money line. We're gonna stay away from the Warriors Thunder game. Go Nuggets money line, and if you're daring, throw the Sixers in there.
If you dare.
If you dare. Hey, it's a highlight Tuesday. I don't know if you saw this. So Saturday's episode, we caught up on what was going on in the world of highlight, but I went through and we read through the playoff rules. I wanted people to get adjusted, familiar with playoff highlight because it is a little different. You know, it's only doubles, and you only play until if you go 4-0, you ball game. By the way, Crick, look at this. The Cyclones, dude. They won 4-2. The best team in highlight all season long.
Has been the best team in highlight. You're not wrong, sir.
They can't lose. They keep getting it done. Today we get our boy Benny and the Devils taking on these red hot Cyclones. Big matchup here for the Devils. as they currently are in second place. This is the number 1 and number 2 team in highlight right now, going at it tonight. Doesn't get much better than this.
Nope. That's a big time win for the Cyclones. Got a little separation for them there at the top of the standings, man.
Yeah, they punched their ticket to the playoffs.
Yep, they're in, baby. Let's go.
They could lose out, and I'm confident they'll still make it. They won't lose out though, but they might lose today because I love the Devils. Look how tight this is, though.
I love that, dude. We're coming down to the backstretch now, man.
Yeah. Let's take a look at tonight's matchup. By the way, I don't work Thursday or Friday, so we can do a little bit longer shows those days.
Sounds good, sir.
But I do work Saturday, so I'll have to do a morning show on Saturday. I don't know yet. I'll talk with Julie. I kind of liked the doing a second quick stream at nap time so we could actually see the odds.
Yeah, I like that on Fridays, man. Thursday too, if you're off work, yeah.
Thursday might be tough because it starts
earlier.
Yeah. So
Friday,
we'll see.
down with that though. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Friday. Mm-hmm. But we got Echeberry and Benny taking on Jairo and Manu. God, as much as I want to take our guy, it's Jairo and Manu, dude. That's the play. You know it. I know it.
Jairo and Manu 2-1. Yep.
Yep. Nicholas and Kubala taking on Robin and Unda. Now, I've been burned by this the last couple weeks. You see that sub, and you think, oh, they probably aren't as good as, their regular starters. Not the case. They've been on a roll.
They have been on a roll, dude.
Yeah, I can't even select their name.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take Robin and Unda in 3 in that one, man.
Okay.
Yep, 2-1.
Benetrix and Rock going against Jairo and Stan. I think we go Benetrix and Rock in that one.
Stan been playing some pretty good highlight too, man. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go Benetrix and Rock in 3. I think we get some 3-set matches tonight, man.
All right. Echeberry and Nicholas taking on Inaki and Manu. That's our Division 1's doubles match. Oh, I'm going to go with Echeberry and Nicholas to pull off the upset.
I don't bet against Inaki and Manu, man. Inaki and Manu 2-0.
Yeah. Yep. Kubala and Robin.
Robin been playing well too, even though as a sub, they're still playing well.
I'm gonna bet to go 3 sets.
Yeah, that's what you do. I think you better go 3 sets in that one. Kabbalah 2-1, I think is probably gonna be my play in that one.
And then our guy Benny ends the night. Benetrix and Benny taking Inaki and Unda. Give me Benetrix and Benny.
Yeah, a little Ben action. Yeah,
2-0.
2-0. He says, "Wow."
2-0.
Okay, coming out with the vengeance in the last one. Okay, Benetrix and Benny 2-0. Booyah.
I'm gonna tell you this. Benetrix and Benny gonna win the first set 6-4. Second set, they're gonna win it 6-2.
6-4, 6-2. Exacta. Let's go, baby. Okay.
God, imagine the odds you get. You got to at least get 1,000 to 1 on that, right?
At least 10 to 1. 1,000 to 1. Wait, you said 1,000 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would figure as much. Yeah. If you pick the exact set to, exact amount of sets and the exact score in the sets, I would think at least, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be like a plus 10,000 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take 500 to 1.
That's fair.
I place $1 on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of betting this, you can bet this over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Or if you're over in Florida, you can do it at Hard Rock Bet. You go over here, DraftKings, scroll all the way down, A to Z Sports. Right underneath hockey is the World Highlight League. You click on that. Here in a little bit, in a few hours, the odds for these matches will be posted. Of course, they have the futures bets up here. And as you can see, the Cyclones are your second favorite to win the whole thing. They've been the best team all season long. The Devils are right behind them at plus 350. They started the season off 0-3. And at one point, we're 20 to 1 to win, and now they've climbed all the way back up. And I'm telling you, you better not let the Devils in the playoffs because that is a sneaky, sneaky team.
They got guys on that squad that have won it before, baby. They know what it takes to win a championship.
Yes, they do. But we have World Highlight League tonight. Devils versus Cyclones, 5 p.m. Eastern, over on ESPN 3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channels. Links to their YouTube channel and their website and all their social media is in the description of the stream. Go check out the World Highlight League.
Booyah.
Crick, I got to ask you something. Because I was going to ask you this yesterday, but you're a Vols fan, so I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
Why are Vols fans on X being crying little bitches?
Because they're idiots, man.
Okay, because listen, they're upset that Tennessee's left out of the initial playoff rankings.
They should be left out, all of them.
Yeah. Hey, Vols fans out there, you want to be in the playoffs? You should have beat Georgia.
Should have beat Georgia.
You beat Georgia, you're in.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying Vols can't get into it, but like for the initial rankings, there's no way.
No, you're not supposed to be in. I told you that all along. There ain't no 3-loss team belong in that damn playoff. You beat Oklahoma, you beat Georgia. I'll even let you slide on the loss down at Tuscaloosa when you just shit the bed down there. But you got to beat Oklahoma, you got to beat Georgia. One of them other two games. You didn't beat either one of them damn teams. You're going to wind up 9-3. And guess what? Enjoy the Capital One Bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
because this year has been so chaotic, there's still a chance to get in. We might see a 9-3 team in.
I think it's garbage.
We get new rankings tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to be the first to officially welcome Oregon to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
You're not officially in the Big Ten until you go down to Iowa and win a gross close match.
What a gross game that was. This guy.
Everyone's talking about, and deservedly so, Indiana's comeback and that catch and that last drive and Mendoza. That was a Heisman moment. Yes, it was. But the last drive for Oregon was, I would say, equally as impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him down to field goal range to win the game.
Absolutely, man. That game was 2-0 at one point.
It was such a gross game.
Yeah.
Hey, Crick, the ACC, it just means less.
Just means less.
Nobody wants to win the ACC. I know that we have an automatic qualifier, but can we just like skip that rule this year? The ACC does not deserve a team in.
Neither does the group of 5.
I forgive the group of 5. Okay, I can forgive a lower tier, teams and whatnot, but the ACC is supposed to have a bunch of studs in it.
I don't know about a bunch, but yeah, they're supposed to have at least 1 or 2.
Well, I mean, like they have more money, they have better players, like you know what I mean, like
yeah, and they all suck.
Look at this, dude. Who the hell wants to win this conference?
That's what I'm saying, dude. What a disgusting. Yeah, Virginia didn't want no part of it. I told y'all who to win that conference a while ago. I told you to take the damn Pitt Panthers, man.
Hey, I told you to bet against against Virginia this last week. I wasn't going to do it because I cannot put money on the Demon Deacons. Right?
I did it.
Good. But that was embarrassing. Also, what was embarrassing was who else lost? It was Louisville lost in overtime, right?
Yep.
Who beat them? Was it Cal that beat them?
Yeah.
That's gross. That's embarrassing. And then there was another team that lost. So Virginia lost.
Duke got beat by UConn. I took UConn.
That's what it was. Yeah, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Also, look at Wisconsin. They've got to feel so good.
I was on those Badgers, bro. I didn't take the money line. I didn't have the stones to take the money line, but I took the 10.5.
I didn't either. I took the 10.5, but I was so happy when I woke up on Sunday and saw that the Huskies lost.
Yeah. What a bunch of bums, dude.
How do you feel if you're a Badger? You're looking down. You're not the worst team in the conference. You look down, you see teams like Michigan State, Penn State, and Purdue, and you're like, I saw a meme that says it smells like bitch in here.
Look at Penn State, man. Oh my God. Look at them.
That team has no heart.
No.
Like, just blow up the program already, man. It's like I know Indiana's a better team than you, But in that situation, you got to win that game.
You've got to, man. Save your whole season.
Listen, if you're that defender, push the guy out of bounds. Take the penalty. You can't let him try to come down with that. Push him out of bounds. Take the penalty.
What a catch, though. Hey, let's shout out to that ref that called that a touchdown in real time.
Everyone's giving the ref credit, and I'm not saying he doesn't deserve credit, but he was also literally right there looking down.
That means he did it where he's supposed to be.
Okay, I'll give him credit for that.
Right where he was supposed to be.
I'll give him credit for doing his job.
I like to give shit to all the refs that fuck this stuff up. I like to make sure and call them out. I'll give credit where credit's due. That was a hell of a call by that ref right there.
I would hope he would get it right. He was literally looking at the spot.
Well, way to get in position, sir.
He was like from me to you.
He was in position, man. Right where he's supposed to be.
Within striking distance.
Right where he's supposed to be. I haven't even looked at college football lines yet this week. I haven't looked at anything.
There's only like two big matchups this week.
We got Clemson at Louisville. Gross.
No, I think the big ones are, what is it? Texas, Georgia, and then is it Oklahoma and
what about Notre Dame at Pittsburgh, baby?
Well, I mean, they're like 21 points.
That.
They're like 21
little
points.
Top 25 matchup. Exciting. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
You don't sound very excited.
Look at this, Craig. Less than 10% of people survive 2 weeks of spread survivor.
Golly, dude.
I got 3 entries left.
You got 3 left, huh?
I had 8 going into this week, and then the fucking Vikings, dude. What are we doing? They ruined 2 of mine, and Pitt ruined 2 of mine.
Can't have nothing.
Actually, I might have 4 entries. Let me see. I can't remember what I did on my other account. Let me see.
Oh, we got a system play.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Who is it again?
Duke over Virginia.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Easy money.
My Volunteers face the powerhouse that is New Mexico State. It's big time.
See, this pisses me off. It tells me that I have 2 entries alive. So, like, on here, it tells me, look, oh, you picked the Rams. Like, okay, that's who I picked. Go to my other account. I forget who I picked. I'm pretty sure I thought I picked both sides of the Houston and Jags game, but it doesn't tell me who I picked. But it tells me that I got 2 entries alive. I don't know who they are. I want to say I picked Houston, and then instead of picking both sides, I think I picked the Saints. Which was a good call by me.
Good call. Good call on that one.
How about that, Crick? The Panthers have lost 12 straight games now when they're listed as favorites.
That makes sense.
That goes back to 2021. Can you imagine the money line parlay on that? Because you're getting plus money every single time on the dog. They didn't just lose the spread, Crick. They lost outright 12 straight times as favorites.
Ugh. Yeah, you just roll that over.
I mean, you're getting some 200 to ones in there. Or not 200 ones, plus 200, sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Check this out. Fucking hanging on. I'm going to need your help this next week, man. There's 2,000 of us left out of 3,500 or 35,000.
Got life, baby.
I picked the Lions. It was nice to have like a no sweat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I love that.
Did you see Dan Campbell took over play calling in the middle of the game?
Did he? He said, "Hell with it. I got this."
He didn't tell anyone about it till afterwards. He's just sitting there. You could see that he's calling plays, and everyone's like, "What is he doing?" And I think they should do that. I think they should continue to do that because they put up 44. Kind of a dick move by him, though, to be like, "Yeah, we put up 44 points because I started calling the plays."
Is that a dick move, or I'm just telling you that I'm better at this than the guy I got up there?
Yeah, I'm just saying, kind of a dick move to his offensive coordinator, but also the offensive coordinator be better.
Yeah, call your plays better, dude. I mean, you got a Ferrari out there. Just drive it better. Well,
you want to know what we need to bet on going forward if Dan Campbell is going to continue to call plays?
The over.
Well, that and Jahmyr Gibbs, 15 carries, 142 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, let's get that guy the ball.
We've got this guy here, man. That's one of the best players in the whole damn game. Let's maybe use him a little bit.
Jahmyr Gibbs put himself in the same company as some of the greats like Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith. There was a couple other guys, and then Jahmyr Gibbs, the most touchdowns by a running back under the age of 24.
Yeah.
He has like 41 or something now.
Yeah. Just let him cook, man. I'm telling you, Jahmyr can play. Dave Montgomery's been stealing fantasy points from him for 3 years now.
Did you see that the Commanders, Trump wants the Commanders to name the new stadium after him?
I've seen all this.
Did you hear what the Commanders said? They said, yeah, they're going to. They're going to call it the Orange Bowl.
Well played. Well played indeed.
So much fun. Look at this. The free $10,000 Survivor. Only 338 left. I'm in the mix, Crick.
You got life, baby.
I'll take a free 10K.
Yeah. All day, every day. That's closing line value, baby.
I got to win one of these big contests like this year, one of these years, you know?
I feel like you're due, man.
The closest I got was the Bet Online's mega contest. The thing we do, 5 picks against the spread every week. I got 7th.
Man. You do, sir. The do factor is there.
You know what pissed me off? It was the first year that they didn't offer the $100 entry, because I always enter the $100 one. It was the first year that they didn't. They made it free. So the payouts were way less than the $100 one. And so, I mean, I still won for getting 7th place. I won $1,500, which is cool. But any other year, it would have been like 15 grand.
Man, that's kind of a bad beat, man.
Yeah, man. Come on. What are we doing, Bet Online? Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Oh, what do we got? I got a couple minutes left. I think I covered everything. I had some of those questions for you. We got your takes on what went on with football. Interesting week This is just such a hard week coming up, dude. I mean, Patriots 11.5-point favorites against the Jets. Gross.
Wrong.
Gross. You know what the play is? Lay it with the Patriots and parlay it with the under. Well, you should get some decent odds on that one. A little bit of an anti-correlated boost.
Yeah. Yeah, will that be points in the low total? Yeah.
But yeah, we got Commanders, Dolphins, gross. And that's in Spain. We got Panthers, Falcons. I want to ask you this, Crick. Are the Falcons going to lose to the Panthers?
Probably so. The hell they did last time.
Yeah, they got beat 30-0.
30-0. No, you probably did the Falcons in this one.
But I was thinking that same thing. I want to take the Falcons here, but my only problem is, remember that stat? And we said we got to remember it, and I finally actually remember it this time. Teams, I got to find the exact number, but it's like teams who played in an international game and didn't take a bye and came back and played a game the next week. I think like all of them have been all but maybe one or two hadn't, but they had either been losing or tied going into the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking Panthers first half money line.
Maybe. I could see that.
Yeah. I got to find that stat. I'll dig that up this week, but I wish the Falcons weren't coming back from Germany. It made me feel better about them.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's that weird travel back. It could affect some. And the
Grass guy says no NFL next hour. That's why we get it all done here.
Yeah.
We get it all...
So you don't have to talk about it, man.
I will say this: Panthers should be an automatic teaser leg. Should be a free play.
Yeah, get it up to 9.5. Yeah.
This one we'll wrap up here. But what do you think is going to happen in this Bucks-Bills game? Because the Bills are 5.5-point favorites, which I think is ridiculous. Everyone's factoring in it's a must-win for the Bills, but it's a must-win for the Bucks. They just lost 2. And
I think they're gonna whip us, dude.
And if the Panthers win, then they're tied with the Bucks in the division.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I think that this is about to be a little stretch for the Bucks. It's gonna get a little tough sledding right here. I don't
Did
know.
you
I
see
don't
that
like
Bills
this
defense? That was
know.
not impressive.
It was not impressive, but usually when they have a really bad game like they had on Sunday, they usually come back out the next week and look like a fucking machine. That's probably what they're going to do in this one.
I'll tell you this: if the Bucks are within 1 score in the fourth quarter, I'm betting them live. Baker fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad bet at all. But I don't know that we're going to be close going into the fourth quarter. I'll be honest.
You want my underdog of the week?
Yeah.
Titans beat the Texans.
Ooh. Texans
7.5-point favorites.
I still think those teams should have to play for the Oilers uniforms every time they play.
I'm going to go Titans money line with the over.
Titans money line with the over. That's gross.
24-21 victory for the Titans.
They get you plus 600.
Mm-hmm. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking a little 6-1 booyah.
But yeah, look at this. We got Bears, Vikings, Packers, Giants. This is one where I'm thinking the Packers. They're not losing the Giants, right?
Surely not. New coast boots, man.
That makes me nervous too. But I feel like Russell Wilson cancels that out.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. He does deflect from any other system plays. Russell Wilson.
This is a must-win game too. Bengals, they've already beat the Steelers once. If they can beat them again this week, they're in the mix, and it makes it look like Burrow coming back gives them hope.
Yeah. If they can win that one.
I've got the Jags over the Chargers. It just doesn't make sense. That's why I'm betting it.
Yeah, I might have to dive a little deeper into these.
Game of the week, Seahawks, Rams. We got Niners, Cardinals. Why am I nervous for the Niners?
Probably should be.
Probably because I hate betting against teams that just got their ass kicked the week before.
Mm-hmm.
But last week was a perfect week of our 2-week-old Chinese food theory.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett, he hit the 2-week mark. Mac Jones, you hit the 2-week mark.
Yep. And that's just trash now.
Mac Jones didn't play bad though. Like he was the Rams just got to a 21-0 lead, but Mac Jones went 33 of 39 for like 300 yards and 3 TDs.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, I expected that Rams team to put it on after the way they lost that last one anyway.
Ravens, Browns in Cleveland. Give me the 8.5 with the Browns.
Probably.
Then we got Chiefs, Broncos, Lions, Eagles, and then Cowboys, Raiders on Monday night. It's a tough week.
How do we manage to get the Cowboys in all of these disgusting primetime games?
I don't know, but I'm betting.
Why the fuck would they ever thought it'd been a good idea to make this a Monday night football game? The Raiders, when do we start being able to flex this bullshit out, man? Nobody wants to watch that shit. Gross.
I'll be on the Cowboys.
Man. Well. All right then.
All right, buddy. You go on go on over. We'll raid you.
Sounds good, sir. Chat. Y'all have a good day. Good luck on your wagers, man. I'll see you tomorrow, sir.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Bright and early.
Later, buddy.
All right.
All right. Let's take care of some business, and we're going to raid Crick. How about that? Let's do this one. This one is extra important. Nearly every family has been touched by cancer. And when it happens, the hardest thing isn't always the treatment. It's the overwhelm, the endless research, and the fear of choosing wrong. That's why the incredible Dr. Michael Karlfeldt, one of the top integrative cancer doctors in the country, is hosting the most powerful cancer educational event online, the Healing Blueprint Masterclass, a live half-day virtual event on November 6th. It's everything patients, survivors, and families wish they'd known sooner. How to understand the real cause of cancer, what alternative and conventional therapies work best together, and how to bring peace and focus to the chaos. Stop wasting precious time and money on trial and error. You'll even receive your own Healing Clarity guidebook where you'll create a personalized plan for your healing or prevention journey. It happens live on November 6th, and for half the price of a 1-hour session with Dr. K, you'll get 4 hours of live teaching. Go to tkcblueprint.com and use the code BLUEPRINT for 50% off your ticket. 4 hours with Dr. K could save you more than months and bring back the hope you've been searching for. Booyah. Booyah. All right, let's raid Crick. Confirm raid. We're raiding. Make sure you hit the repost button, the like. Let's see. Grass guy is praising Tom Brady. Look at that. That should get some people in here. Raid. Smash the like button. Show them some love. Get in there. We're doing this now. Started this for the last few weeks. Is instead of doing an afternoon show, Crick's going to pick up right where we leave off. So you're going to get about 3 hours straight of just good old-fashioned sports talk. I guess radio. It's not radio. It's podcasting, but sports show. Good old-fashioned sports show. Good sports talk. How about that? How about that? Anyway, so you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early to cover everything going on in the world of sports and give you guys hopefully some winners. But until then, good luck, good gambling, and game on.